Beautiful lentils are so underappreciated. They're inexpensive, they're super healthy, and they're easy to cook and turn into a delicious meal like this, which we're gonna fix up now. It is so nice and cool outside today. That calls for sour lentils. It is such a hearty and mouth-watering dish. It's delicious. I grew up with it. What we need is lentils, of course. This is smoked turkey tail, and I had a smoked sausage left in the fridge. Use something smoked. Now, if you're vegetarian, vegan, leave it out. It works too. But for us non-vegans, this is what adds the flavor to it. And then for the sourness, we use apple cider vinegar. You can use red wine vinegar. I prefer apple cider. Couple carrots, bunch of onions. That's one onion, but it looks a lot. And then these spices are important. That's bay leaf and clove. And then we need to make a dark roux, so we need flour and fat, salt and pepper, of course, and I use chicken stock and then top it off with water. But you can use vegetable stock as well. It really doesn't make that much of a difference unless you like the meaty taste. So let's get that roux going. The roux is important. This is the fat melting, and with it goes the flour. And then we have to get this browned. And you really want to get it to the point where it smells a little bit burnt, because it adds so much flavor to the dish. So it's getting a little darker, but we're not there yet. Make sure you stir this continuously so you don't have burnt pieces while the rest is still on the white side. You can use pretty much any fat for this, but if you use butter or low temperature fats, make sure you temper it with some high temperature fat like grapeseed oil or something. At this point, I'm going to add the onions. See the caramel color? We're almost there. There, now they get caramelized a little bit. Okay, I added the liquid to when it was all nice and dark. Now it's just a matter of heating up the liquid, and then this will make this nice creamy roux. Okay, it came to a boil. Now we're stirring constantly, and you see it's like a thick sloppy soup. It's not a gravy, because now it's time to put the lentils in. Wash them, make sure there are no little rocks in it or anything. And of course that will soak up a lot of the liquid, and that'll thicken it up. I also put in the bay leaves, the cloves. You can put these in a tea egg so it's easier to fish them out, but I know I have 3 in there, so I need to get 3 out. And the carrots, the meat, the sausage. Whoop, that splashed. So this is good to go now. We'll put a lid on and we'll simmer it on low until the lentils are soft and tender. Of course, when it's on the slow burner, you add your pepper and your salt. Go on the low side of the salt. You can always salt later on. And this is just going to simmer away for 30 minutes, and then we'll check in. 30 minutes in, it's starting to look good, but the lentils are still firm. So it's an hour into it on a very low simmer, comparable to a crock pot, and they're ready. See how it all thickened up? It's like a lentil stew. Now the time they cook and the amount of liquid you need, you may have to add some to the recipe amount. Depends on how fresh your lentils are and what kind of lentils you're using. You should be using the brown or green lentils. If you use the yellow or orange, they turn to mush. You will get something that looks like pureed split pea soup, but you won't get this with a bite to it. Let me plate this up because we eat it with our special noodles. So traditionally, these are served with Spätzle. Those are homemade egg noodles. And you eat this on a cool day. It's fogging up again. That goes to show how cool it is here. And then we eat them not with smoked sausage, but with Seitenwurst. That's kind of like a hot dog, but longer, and it has a snap to it. But I can't get them here, so I have to do with this. It's so good. It's an inexpensive, really tasty, and super healthy dinner. The underappreciated lentil. Try it. You won't regret it.